Welcome to another episode of Out of Spec Dave, where today I'm going to be talking about my Chevy Volt. That's right, it's been a while and I've been driving it every single day. Kathy's Model Y is down in Florida, the Model X is here in Connecticut, and Kathy has been commuting with the Model X to work every day, and I get the distinct pleasure and honor of driving the 2015 Volt, which has now 145,000 miles, and I just want to tell you about it. I've also got a new piece of technology that I'm testing out here, and this is going to be fun. We've got old technology and new technology. New technology is on the roof. Let's get into it. I'll show you all about it. So here it is, the 2015 Volt. Love this little car. But look what's on the roof here. I bought myself a drone and I'm just learning how to fly it. Now, as a kid, I used to fly RC planes. I actually used to build them and crash them. But I just flew this thing and successfully landed it. Now, I've got a lot of practicing to do, but I can't wait to at least share with you some of the nice views that we're going to be capturing on this channel as we go. Beautiful dump truck there with a couple of Kubotas. They're just jealous of the Volt over here. But yeah, let me tell you a little bit about the Volt and how things are going with it. Let me show you the dash here. Basically, what this is over here on the left-hand side is the state of charge of the battery. And in the wintertime, I was seeing it maybe around 23, 24 total miles of range. But in the summertime now, it's 80 degrees out today, and I'm seeing 32 miles of at least displayed range. Now, what's interesting is this car will stay on pure EV for that full 32 miles or however long it decides to actually, before it switches over to the gas. And over there, you see I've got 27 miles of range on the battery, and then 144 miles of range with about a half a tank of gas. So I have 171 miles of range. Now, a lot of people who are somewhat maybe not ready, or at least psychologically, they don't think they're ready for an EV, they may be looking into plug-in hybrids. And they're kind of making a comeback in a weird way. Chevy, it's too bad that Chevy killed this Voltec technology. I'm going to pop the hood over here, and I want to show you what this is all about, because it's really quite interesting. Now, I just popped the hood and the gas engine came on. I never realized it would do that, but let's see. Let's see what happens over here. All right. All right. So you can see this is all the Voltec technology on the right-hand side there. This is the gas engine here on the left-hand side. And looks like maybe some heat got to the fabric over the years, but this thing's super clean and it runs great. I just shut the hood there. Now, I don't know why I haven't had this gas engine kick on in a while. Now, there is a timer. It just kicked off. Looks like it kicked on because I opened the hood, but I know that there is a timer that will allow, it likes to run the gas engine if you haven't run it for a long time. But, it's a really great little car. There's my drone over there, and I got the stick shift right here, and got the power. One thing I don't like about this power button right here is if you go into different drive modes. Now, I'll show you the different drive modes that there are. There is normal mode, sport mode, mountain mode, and hold mode. I'll tell you, each one of these is normal is just normal, right? Sport, it actually goes a little faster. Who would have figured? Mountain, what it does is it keeps about a 50% state of charge in the battery at all time. So even if you are running low on battery, the gas engine will kick on usually right around, I don't know, about 14, 15 miles is what I notice. And then hold, you could just put on hold. Like if I put on hold right now, you'll see even with 26 miles of range, the gas engine will kick on, and it just did. You can see right there because the gas tank turned blue. Now it's not really running, it's not really doing anything, but as soon as I start going, there, gas engine, it'll kick on right there. But one of the things I don't like about the placement of this button is one time I was driving down the road and I meant to switch modes, and I actually hit the off button, and I had to put my hazards on because I literally stopped on Route 95. It's kind of dangerous. Now, let me try and recreate that right now, because that is a very strange thing to have happen. So let's flip this thing around here. All right, and a nice GV60 charging at EV Connecticut. And so, all right, I'm going down the road, I'm doing 11 miles an hour, and I'm just gonna hit the power button. Now the car, press button again to turn vehicle off. Well, I don't want to do that. I might have pressed it again. That's a safety feature. I may have pressed it again and not seen that message, because the engine, the whole car shut off when I did it. And let's try it again here. Let's see what happens if I do this, because it's kind of weird. Push it off, push it again. There. See, now the whole car shut off and I'm just coasting. That's exactly what I did. User error. Don't do that again. Anyway, I had to come to a stop. I had to pull over. I had to put the car in park. Then I had to start it up again. And there, then it starts up. Okay. Well, anyway, don't do that. Yeah, listen, great little commuter car. I just wanted to get out and update you that, I've been driving this pretty much every day to work. I've taken it to the train station many times when I'm going into the city and left it at the train station. I've left it at long-term parking in JFK. I've left it at long-term parking up at Westchester, and you don't really care about it. But look, it's a great little reliable car. It starts up every single time. If you can find a clean Volt out there, this one I do have sold to a viewer who's being patient because I'm not done with it yet. But if you can find a Volt, they're great little cars. So from a mechanical standpoint, I changed the oil in the car. That's all I've done. And I mean, it's really easy to do that. And let's see. Why is that door not opening? There we go. All right. It's kind of an interesting thing when you have this hatchback here, because you've got a lot of room here, unlike in the ELR. And by the way, the ELR, I got to do an update on that car. The guy who bought it loves it. He fixed a couple little things with it. I think he replaced the screen, the head unit, and something else. Oh, the air conditioner compressor, or the Freon, just needed that little Freon. But not a lot of room in the back seat. But the cloth seats are good, and I do like the styling. We got I think these are 17-inch wheels. What do we got going on here? Yeah, 17-inch wheels. I have not had one issue with this car since I've owned it. It just works. It's downright boring. And to be honest, I think it's a pretty good looking car as well. I like it actually better than the second generation cars. I don't know why, but I do. Video. Just an update on how I'm doing with my Volt. There's a lot of things brewing in my head about cars, as there always have been. I've been working hard, and I've got a lot of good new content coming, but I've got one video in particular that's going to be interesting, which is Model X FSD on 12.3.6 with my mom and my wife Kathy. That's going to be a fun one. Mom doesn't like FSD. She gets it, but that's going to be a fun one to watch. And listen, I also appreciate you sticking with me here today just to hear a little bit of the update on the mighty Volt and how I'm doing with it. Really great car. You know, look, it's a commuter. I got to make a move here soon, that's for sure. I know the viewer really wants this car, but we'll have to see timing because there's a couple of things brewing. But more importantly, I also want to thank you for putting up with me with my drone shooting and learning how to use this thing today. It's kind of hot out here in the parking lot over here at, where am I, Norwalk Community College. And, you know, look, it's interesting for me to learn about new technologies, and I think I did pretty well. I've got to smooth out things, but look, first time using the drone, I won't use it excessively on the channel, but sometimes I will. And I need to figure out this follow feature that it has. So anyway, thanks again for watching another episode of Out of Spec Dave. We'll catch you on the next one. Like I said, this was just a quick little happy Memorial Day video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.